Hey, welcome back. So today we are going to be playing through, God, 1-4. There we go. Or June 1864. Yay! Okay, so last time I didn't do something and I was like, oh man, like, I hope that I ended up saving it right before, because sometimes I can't like save it until it gets to a certain point, so I was just really happy that I was actually able to. Alright, so June 1864. The 4th year of the... Okay, I'm gonna butcher this. Bunkyu era became the Kanji Ganon, and the summer sweetly blossomed. Okay, guys, new thing. I'm going to update my headset. Like, God, again, it just doesn't feel right. Why doesn't it feel right? Okay, yeah, I'm getting a new headset, like, today. Like, it doesn't feel right. I don't get why. I mean, it's not that I use it all the time, but sheesh, like, I don't know. It just... Okay, so I think I have it down in the description that I have, like, the Razer Kraken Kitty version 2, and, like, I love the headset, I love the mic, it's so cute, I like that I can, you know, mute the, you know, mic at a moment's notice, but for some reason, it's never worked right. It's never worked right. I mean, it sometimes takes like a minute to connect, and it's not like I have another headset, so when I connect it, it should just automatically go, but for some reason it just doesn't, and sometimes it makes like a horrible like clicking sound, you know, because it's like connect, disconnect, connect, disconnect, connect, disconnect, and ugh, it's just aggravating me. So I was gonna maybe buy some Kindle books with some of my Christmas money that I had, but looks like I'm just gonna have to buy a new headset. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, back to the game, rant over. During one of these beautiful summer days, I finished cleaning after everyone ate breakfast, and Saito brought me to the hall to Hijika.
副長、斉藤です。雪村を連れて参りました。
Commander, it's Saito. I've brought Yukimura.
Hider.
Come in. Saito responded by quickly opening the sliding doors, gesturing me to enter the room. Upon entering, I saw Hijika, but also Okita, Nagakura, Harada, and Heisuke in the hall. It appeared that only the captains who were aware of my situation were present.
随分と長く待たせたな。お前を外に出してやる時が来た。
I know you have been waiting for some time, but the time has finally come to let you out. And he's smiling! This man is like super stoic. Let's just like... So, it's fun to see him smile. Really? see, even our MMC is like... Excuse me, or... FMC is so happy about this. I could barely contain the excitement in my voice as soon as the words came out of his mouth. So, it's true there was a man in Fushimi that matched my father's profile? Ooh. I get to see maybe some more of her dad.
真偽は定かじゃねえが。
We're not sure if it's true or not.
本人かどうかは娘のお前に確かめてもらうのが一番だと思ってな。
It was our intention to let you verify for us, considering his daughter would recognize him best. Okay, that's fair. I nodded in response. For now, any information pertaining to my father was appreciated, so I was thankful. So, where is this man who supposedly looks like my father?
伏見にある寺田屋って宿だ。これから斎藤に確かめに行ってもらう。
Our initial reports outline a place called the Terada Inn in Fushimi. Saito is assigned to check. Saito is assigned. I wasn't sure if that meant I was to accompany Saito or if I would have to wait longer for him. Then Harada chimed in.
だが、コードさんがまだそこに留まってるとは限らねえだろう。
But this doesn't necessarily mean Kyoto is a guest of this inn.
ああ、伏見にいたってことは今日の街中をうろついてる可能性もある。
Yeah, being sighted in Fushimi could just mean he was walking around the city of Kyoto.
その通りだ。
Exactly.
だから原田と新八、それから平助の巡察にこいつを同行させてコードさんを探してもらってもいい。
Sorry. So that's why I'm asking the three of you, Harada, Shinpachi, and Heisuke, to take her along on your rounds to assist her search for Kodo.
俺たち全員でいつもは手分けして順番に見回りしてるのに。
All of us. Usually we split up and go on rounds separately. Hajika didn't bother entertaining a response, instead looking towards me. Was he suggesting... These were the men who were responsible for dealing with me should I attempt to flee. Heisuke must have sensed this as well, so he made no attempt to push the issue any further.
言いたいことは分かりましたけど、この子のおもりを僕たちに任せっぱなしってのは気に入らないな。
I understand what you're saying, but I don't like the fact that you're making us do all the babysitting. Hey, I am an adult, okay? I'm a grown-ass woman, so you... babysitting. I'm probably gonna be babysitting you three. No lie.
今日は確か土方さんも外出する予定が入ってましたよね。
I thought you planned on patrolling as well, Hajika.
今後のためにも可愛い故障を同行させていろいろ勉強させたらどうですか？
So for your own benefit, why don't you show your adorable Paige the ropes by having her with you? Oh my god, look at his smile. Look at his smile. He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows he's pushing his buttons.
何を言ってやがる。こいつが俺の故障っつうのはお前が勝手に言ってただけだろうが。
What the hell are you talking about? Aren't you the one who pushed her on me? I'm not having any of your insolence today. She isn't my page.
でも他の大使たちは完全にそう信じ込んでるみたいですよ。
Maybe, but all of the lower ranking men are still starting to believe it.
嘘から出た誠なんて言葉もありますし、相応の仕事をさせた方がいいんじゃないですか？
There is, after all, a grain of truth in every lie. So why don't you give her a befitting job? As Okita and Hajika bickered at one another, the mood of the room was locked in their tense words until Harada whispered to me.
まあ、今の今日は物騒だし、無理に出かける必要はねえと思うぜ。
Well, Kyoto, as you've seen, isn't the safest place right now. So don't force yourself to leave.
俺たちも一応コードさんの顔はわかるんだしな。
I mean, we all know what Kodo looks like too, so the risk doesn't have to be yours alone. Oh. Oh, thank you for trying to make me feel better. I could look for my father in Fushimi, or join the patrol rounds, assuming he's moved places, or stay here to keep safe from the outside. You know, maybe patrol might be the best thing. Yeah, or accompany Hajika as his page. Ooh, you know... Stay behind, accompany Hajika as his page, join them on their rounds, or go to Fushimi. I don't know. Maybe I'll just join them on their rounds. Yeah, we'll join them on their rounds. Well, I would like to accompany Nagakura, Harada, and Heisuke on their patrol.
なんだ、俺たちと一緒に来るつもりか？巡察って遊びじゃねえんだぜ。
What, you plan on coming with us? I hope you know that going on rounds ain't a walk in the park.
別に脅かす必要はねえだろう。俺たちに表立って喧嘩を売ってくる命知らずがそうそういるはずねえし。
Come on, don't scare her away. I doubt there's anyone out there dumb enough to pick a fight with any of the three of us. Oh, there is always a dumber person. Just saying.
ああ、大船に乗ったつもりで安心してくれていいぜ。
Yeah, you're safe with us. Thank you. Thank you. My hands trembled from excitement. I was going to be able to join Nagakura and the others. Although I was given approval to peruse the inner yard or front gate, this was special. It was almost 5 months since I'd been able to step out of the headquarters and explore. It was as if I could take my first breath after being submerged underwater.
俺たちから離れねえようにしろよ。知ってると思うが、今日の治安は良くねえからな。
Just make sure to stay close, yeah? I know you know, but you gotta watch your back in Kyoto. Got it. While tagging alongside the men on their rounds, I was served a dose of reality I wasn't prepared for. Oh no. The pervasive sense of revulsion came from every pair of eyes laid on the Shinsengumi. Their body language denoted a mixture of fear and disgust, as if they were paralyzed by rumors. Amidst the haze, I overheard someone mutter, "The Mibu Wolves."
どうした？浮かねえ顔してるが、具合でも悪いのか？
What's the matter? You don't look too shabby. You feeling sick? Yeah, yep. Oh no, it's nothing like that. Liar. I brought my voice to a whisper and quietly asked Harada a question. What are the Mibu Wolves? I've heard it in murmurs from townspeople since we started doing our rounds.
俺たちのあだ名だよ。ミブ村の老子と狼をかけてミブロだと。
Oh, that's our nickname. Since we were originally Ronin from the town of Mibu, they called us the Mibu Wolves since we packed together. Oh, makes sense. I'm not sure if being a wolf is something to be proud of. But why? You guys are protecting the safety of Kyoto, right?
今日の人間はよそ者が嫌いだからな。俺たちのことを田舎者だのなんだのって散々バカにしてくれやがって。
People from Kyoto don't like outsiders. Those bastards call us names like bumpkins and insult us with every chance they get.
まあ、江戸みてえにいろんな藩の出の人間が住んでるわけじゃねえからな。どうしてもよそ者への偏見はあるさ。
Well, we're not exactly in Edo, where you have a mixture of folks from different domains. It's no surprise to hear they're not exactly open-minded. As it stood, the warriors seemed used to how the townspeople treated them. I kept my hands at my side, keeping a keen eye around the city for any signs of my father. All of a sudden...
貴様、今何と申したのだ?
Oh. Hey, what did you just say?
我ら勤王の死に立てつくとは、天使様に弓引くのと同じことぞ。
Defying the Imperial warriors is no better than shooting an arrow at the Emperor. Imperialism, a term used for the philosophical and political leanings of those who wanted to see the Emperor as supreme administrative power for Japan in place of the shogun. A group of thugs with greasy, unkempt hair were causing trouble with some of the townsfolk. Heisuke noticed the emerging fray and was quick to aid whomever the thugs were harassing.
おいてめえら、そこで何してやがる。新選組だぞ、神妙にしろ。
Hey, what the hell are you guys doing? The Shinsengumi are here, pipe down.
ミブロだと。
The Mibu Wolves? The Ronin caught sight of the Shinsengumi's light blue jackets and drew his sword in response. Oh! It was clear, however, the Ronin were no match.
おとなしくしろ。暴れなきゃ命までは取らねえよ。
Hey, stay put. As long as you chumps don't start anything, we'll let you live. God damn it! I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you pesky Shinsengumi. One of the Ronin tried to make a run for it by pushing through the surrounding warriors.
待ちやがれ。
Hey, wait up, you bastard! Heisuke chased after him, but the Ronin was quick at navigating the crowds, giving him the edge. I didn't think there was any chance of catching him, but then appearing out of nowhere.
どこに行くつもりだ。何もやましいことがないなら逃げることはないはずだろ。
Just where do you think you're going? If you didn't do anything suspicious, there's no need for you to run. A mysterious samurai appeared, grabbing the Ronin's shoulders and stopping him in his tracks. Oh.
邪魔をするな。
Get out of my way. Grunt. The Ronin threw a punch at the samurai, landing in his face.
その程度の腕前でこの俺の足止めをしようとするなど
はあ
100年早いわ。
Who do you think you are? You're just a two-bit punk. Stay out of this. The Ronin roared with a smug laughter. Attempting to run, he was stopped by Harada.
おっと、どこに行くつもりだ。まさか仲間を見捨てて逃げるなんて言わねえよな。
Whoa now, where are you running off to? Where are you off to, little P? Don't tell me you're a coward who's gonna betray his comrade and flee.
豚書までお付き合い願うぜ。いつ解放してやれるかはわからねえがな。
You're gonna come with us to headquarters. I hope you don't plan on having any visitors soon.
くそ、ふざけるな。
Ah, damn it, how dare you? Before the Ronin could swing his sword, Nagakura and Harada tackled and subdued him.
何をする。離さぬか。
What are you doing? Let me go!
うるせえぞ。今からもっと痛い目に遭わせてやるからな。
Shut up, you don't have any right to complain anymore. Any more and we'll hurt you. Heisuke approached the mysterious samurai who had attempted to stop the Ronin.
手伝ってくれてありがとうよ。助かったぜ。
Thanks for helping. We owe you. The samurai sat on the floor with his head down, hiding his bloody, disgruntled face.
別に礼を言われたくてしたことじゃない。
I didn't do this for you, so save your thanks for yourself. Dang! He wiped his mouth without wincing, adjusting his posture sheepishly. It sounded as if he was muttering to himself.
新選組が乱暴者の集まりだっていうのは本当らしいな。
Guess the rumors are true. The Shinsengumi are nothing more than a bunch of hooligans.
あいつが言ってた通りだ。
He was right all Heisuke was visibly angered by the samurai's words.
おい、俺たちが乱暴者ってどういうことだ。誰が言ってた。
Hey, where do you get off calling us a bunch of hooligans?
いや、誰って。江戸じゃ誰もがそう言ってるぞ。
You don't get it. Everyone in Edo is saying it.
名を上げることしか頭にない。血に飢えた人斬り集団の新選組ってな。
Shinsengumi, a bunch of selfish, self-absorbed, bloodthirsty murderers. That sucks, because, like, I think all of them are from Edo. So that kind of hurts, you know, when your hometown doesn't have your back. The samurai's harsh words rung deep within Harada, causing him to grab the samurai's collar and push him against the wall.
てめえ、今なんつった。
The hell did you just say?
何をするんだ。俺は聞かれたから答えただけだぞ。
Why are you shooting the messenger? He asked me, so I answered.
じっくり聞かせてもらおうじゃないか。江戸の噂かどうか知らねえが、お前が俺たちをどう思ってるかをよ。
Well, why don't you man up and tell us what you really think? Not just the hot rumors floating all around Edo. Open up, now.
待て！俺の考えじゃないって言っただろうが！そこの人も止めてくれ！
Wait, I already told you I had nothing to do with this bullshit. Hey, you, standing over there, come over here and give me a hand. The heck are you talking about? Are you talking to me?
こうなっちまったら諦めろ。佐野にはこの手の冗談は全く通じねえんだから。
Give it up, man. Once Sano's on a roll, there's no stopping him. He doesn't play around, especially with jokesters.
命が惜しければ早いとこ詫び入れた方がいいぜ。
If you want any chance of making it out of here, I suggest you apologize to me and my friends. Ooh.
なあ、俺たちのことは江戸じゃそんなに噂になってるのか。
that what people in Edo are saying about us now?
それは
Well, he turned away awkwardly, and a piece of paper dropped out of his inner pocket.
あ、なんだこれは。
What's this? Harada reached down to pick up the piece of paper, and the samurai's eyes widened in panic.
待て、それに触りだ。
Wait, don't touch that. Ooh, what's your secret, sir? What's your secret? Samurai raced his hand down to grab the paper, but Nagakura and Heisuke were faster than him.
おーっと
Whoa there.
離せ。何をする。
Unhand me, what do you think you're doing? With two men holding him down, the samurai's desperate attempts to break free of their grasp were hopeless. They were far too strong.
何をするはこっちのセリフだろ。どうしていちいち突っかかるんだよ。
We should be asking you the same thing. Why are you acting so suspiciously?
うるさい。この鳴らす者ども。
Shut up, you bunch of hooligans! Harada grabbed the piece of paper and examined it as Nagakura and Heisuke argued with the samurai. His face wore a deeply concerned expression. I wasn't able to catch a glimpse myself. My heart pounded. Was it a lead for my father? Did it describe a plot against the Shinsengumi? What is it? Suddenly, Harada looked up to question him.
お前、この絵をどこで手に入れたんだ。
Alright, where did you get this drawing? Harada's tone of voice shifted as if the two were locked in a duel of death.
なんだ何が書かれてたんだよ。
Huh? What's on it? Nagakura could sense something was off with Harada. Harada handed the piece of paper to Nagakura without speaking a word. Nagakura examined it for a second before passing it to Heisuke, both of whom snapped to alertness.
武士にこんなことをしてただで済むと思っているのか。
None of you know who you're dealing with. You won't get away with this. I'm a samurai. The conversation shifted into an interrogation. One party in full control demanding answers. I think I skipped over one. Sorry. The samurai glared intensely at the captains, but his words did not match his intensity.
江戸の知り合いからもらったんだよ。
An acquaintance from Edo gave it to me.
その知り合いっつうのは誰だ。
And who is this acquaintance?
どうしてそんなことまで言わなきゃならないんだ。あんたたちには関わりのないことだろうが。
What gives you the right to question me? This is none of your business.
関わりがあるかないかは俺たちが判断することだ。
That's
いいか
nice.
ら答えろよ。
That's nice, but we're the ones who decide whether or not it's our business. Just kindly answer the questions and no one gets hurt. Harada was clearly growing frustrated with the samurai's lack of cooperation. It was clear that the samurai had nowhere to run, so he gave in, hoping to be let go.
知ってる絵描き見習いだ。それ以上は言わない。
Okay, it's an apprentice of an artist in Edo. I don't have anything else I can tell you.
この絵はそいつから譲り受けたのか、それとも売られてたものか。
So, did this apprentice give you this drawing, or did they sell it to someone looking for it?
売り物じゃない。俺が無理に譲ってもらったんだ。
It wasn't for sale. I begged them for it, and they gave it to me. That's it.
絵はこれ一枚きりか。それとも他に何枚かあるのか。
Is this the only copy of this drawing? Are there more of these in circulation?
わからないが。俺が知ってる限りその一枚だけだ。
I have no idea about that, but as far as I know, this is the only one. What is it?
そうか。
I see. Harada held the piece of paper in his hands, exhaling while staring at it pensively. Nagakura continued.
この絵は俺たちが預かる。つうか、お前も今から屯所に連行だ。
Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna take the drawing to headquarters along with you.
何を言い出すんだ。どうしてあんたたちが俺を。
What do you mean? Why do I have to go with... The desperation in his voice was palpable, but Nagakura and Harada gave him no chance to leave.
つべこべ言うなよ。お前、名前はなんて言うんだ。
Stop complaining. You gonna tell us your name finally? The samurai fired a glance at Harada so sharp it could have cut, but he finally relented.
相馬和江
Soma. My name is Kaze Soma.
相馬か。ま、運が悪かったと思って諦めろよ。
Soma, huh? Well, just consider yourself unlucky and let it go.
豚書で戦議してみて、問題がないって分かれば解放してやるからさ。
We'll discuss everything at headquarters. If we learn you're innocent, then you'll be free to go. Despite Heisuke's reassurances, Soma showed no signs of giving up and seethed with anger.
何もしてない俺を連行しようとするあんたたちの言葉なんて信用すると思ってるのか
How the hell am I supposed to believe anything you say? You're taking me away without any proof of wrongdoing.
俺たちもできれば穏便に済ませてやりてえんだから、それ以上文句言うなって。
Give us a chance to resolve things peacefully at least. Stop your complaining. Yeah, shut up, bitch, and just do what you're told. Heisuke seemed to be acting genuinely to Soma. I was surprised they didn't do anything worse. So he apprehended Soma along with the Ronin from earlier and returned to headquarters. Okay, so it was a productive patrol. I was still curious about the drawing, what the drawing was on the piece of paper. Okay, so I didn't actually skip, like, what we should have known. Okay. Perhaps it's best I don't know. The men kept to themselves quietly on our walk. Once we returned to the compound, all of the captains were gathered. They circled around Soma silently, glaring intently at him. The air was suffocatingly still. I hadn't felt this way at headquarters since my arrival.
で、この絵を描いたのはどんなやつなんだ?
So, mind telling me who's responsible for this drawing?
知らない
I don't know.
おい、さっきは知り合いの絵師だって言ったじゃねえか。
Don't play dumb. You said you knew the artist.
記憶にないな
I don't recall.
おい、てめえ。嘘をつくのもいい加減にしろよ。
Alright, you bastard. You better watch yourself with the lies. Silence.
ねえ君、何も話すつもりがないなら切っちゃうけど、それでもいい？
We can play this game. The game is, if you don't talk, then I get to stab you. Sound like fun? Okita. Coming in clutch. Damn. Okita reached for his sword, but Saito moved his arm in front to stop him.
待てソジ、三男さんの話が先だ。
Wait, Soji. Sun-san needs to talk first.
相馬くんと言いましたね。あなたはこの絵を何を描いたものだと思っていますか？
Soma, was it? When you look at this drawing, what does it tell you? What do you see?
浅黄色の大服を着た新選組大使だろ
It's the Shinsengumi warrior wearing light blue.
確かに着物はそうですね。ですがこの絵の人物は白髪で目が赤く口が裂けています。
True, the kimono confirms it. However, the person in this drawing has white hair, red eyes, and his mouth is torn and bloody.
あなたはこれを見て何とも思いませんでしたか？
That's why they brought him to headquarters. So, nothing else came to mind when you looked at this drawing? Nothing at all.
確かに変だと思ったがそいつが新選組は鬼のような奴らだって言ってたからそうなのかなって
I know it doesn't look great, but I didn't think anything of it. I'd only heard rumors about the Shinsengumi being demons. It's just a drawing.
なるほど。鬼ですか。的を射ているかもしれませんね。
I see. Demon, huh? I guess he's on point.
ところで新選組のことをよく知っていて絵の心得がある人物。私たちにも心当たりがないわけではありません。
Well, that certainly narrows down the suspects. There are only so many people who know the Shinsengumi well enough to draw us.
これを書いたのは伊吹くんですね。
It has to be Ibuki, right? Soma's eyes grew wide, telegraphing that his secret was revealed by Sansan. He was defeated, nodding to Sansan.
もう一度聞くぞ。この絵はこれ一枚きりなんだな。
I'm only gonna ask you one more time. Is there only one copy of this drawing?
まあ捨てるつもりだって言ってたのを無理やりもらってきたからな。
Yes, he told me to throw it away and entrusted it to me to do as he told.
だがなんだってこの絵のことで俺がこんな目に遭わなきゃならないんだ。
But it's just a drawing, right? Why am I being captured over drawing?
こんな鬼みてえな絵が市中に出回ってみろ。
Imagine what were to happen if a drawing of Shinsengumi as demons were to get around town.
俺たちの評判が今まで以上に落ちるに決まってるだろうが。
Surely it is not lost on you that our reputation stands to lose a lot because of this drawing, no?
それは確かに。
Sorry. Like, my cats are crazy today. Well, yes, you do have a point.
というわけでこの絵は没収させていただきます。いいですね。
Glad we got that sorted. We're confiscating this. That's alright with you, isn't it? Hey, yeah, this thing that's happening, yeah, that's mine now. It's mine. Sansa's rhetorical question left Soma with no room to negotiate, leaving him to his sigh in defeat.
わかった。好きにしてくれ。俺の疑いもこれで晴れたんだろう。
Fine, do what you will. This means I'm free to go, right? I'm no further use to you? His face looked haggard, exhausted from stress. Kondo stepped forward slowly and nodded.
相馬くんだったな。俺は会津藩お預かり新選組局長を務めている近藤勇という。
You're Soma, right? My name is Asami Kondo, the chief of the Shinsengumi, under the supervision of the Aizo domain.
うちの大使が手荒な真似をしてしまってすまなかったな。許してほしい。
First and foremost, I want to apologize for our inhospitable treatment. Please forgive us for this. Kondo exerted his extreme courteousness by bowing deeply and sincerely. Soma was caught off guard by his act of kindness, his eyes growing wide. Instantly, he became flustered.
顔を上げてくれ。あなたは新選組局長なのでしょう。
Please let me see your face. You're the chief of the Shinsengumi, right?
俺みたいな小心な者に頭を下げるなんて。
Sir, there is no need for you to bow before a lowly person like me. I don't blame Soma for being so surprised. The samurai way of life dictates that honor and hierarchy are more important than life itself. Supposedly, the punishment for dishonoring yourself can be dishonoring your entire family, even for one poor display of manners.
局長という立場にあるからこそ、己の過ちは素直に認めるべきだと俺は思う。
Well, because I am the chief, I think I should be the first to admit when wrongdoing is committed.
まあ、世に言う武士のあり方とは少し違うかもしれんがな。
The tide of how the world views the samurai may change, but it is our duty to uphold our code.
本物の侍でありてえと思っちゃいるが、今の武士の腐ったところだけを真似てもしょうがねえからな。
Although we strive to do what it takes to be a samurai, we gain nothing from using the same methods as most corrupt samurai. Silence. Soma was dumbfounded. He didn't speak or move. It was as if he'd never been shown a similar kindness in his life. Kondo glanced kindly at Soma, his eyes trying to communicate a sense of safety.
この絵を描いた伊吹くんは元気にしているのかな。
So, the man who gave you this drawing, Ibuki, how is he? Is he well?
はい。とても。
Oh, yes, sir, very much so.
そうか。それはよかった。なあ、トシ。
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Isn't that right, Toshi?
そんな奴のことは覚えてねえ。
I don't remember him. Hijika didn't care for Kondo's olive branch. However, Hijika's body language seemed forced, making me feel as if he was secretly relieved that this Ibuki person is doing well. The other captains, too, reflected a collective sense of relief, easing the tensions from earlier. Was this Ibuki a friend of the Shinsengumi? It's strange to think how large they are and how many friends they've met and lost in time. It was obvious that Kondo deserved his place as chief, though for this warm demeanor.
では、そろそろ帰ります。本日の機体の大使の方々に対する数々の無礼、お許しください。
If I may, I shall take my leave soon. However, I would like to apologize for the indecency and lack of propriety shown to your men today. Soma seemed like a completely different person to the man we met earlier, and he bowed deeply.
それじゃ、俺はこれで。
I wish you all well. Heisuke, Nagakura, and Harada escorted him to the gate. I think they wanted to see him off.
いやー、悪かったな。無理やりこんなところまで連れてきちまって。
Hey, sorry for dragging you all the way here.
そもそもあんたたちが俺から絵を奪い取ったりしなきゃこんなことにはならなかったんだ。
Well, if you had listened to me in the beginning, you would have known that I was innocent. There was no need to take my drawing from me.
そう言うなよ。あんな物騒なもんを他の奴らに見られてたらもっと大ごとになってたんだぜ。
Don't be like that. If the contents of that drawing got out, it would have been even worse for you. Consider it a favor.
そりゃそうかもしれないが。
Perhaps you have a point, but still.
何にせよ龍之介の消息も聞けたんだし、一件落着ってことでよかったんじゃないか？
Well, at least we got word of Ryunosuke's whereabouts, so why don't we call it a case closed? Oh, Ryunosuke Ibuki, so the artist of Soma's drawing.
そうだな。相馬だっけ？せっかく縁ができたんだし、気が向いたら遊びに来いよ。
Sure, Soma was it? Seeing as we can put the past behind us now, why don't you swing by the base and hang out with us when you get the chance?
遊びにって、新選組と関わりを持ったりしたら、いろいろと差し障りが。
Hang out with you? I think if I get involved with the Shinsengumi, there would be a bevy of possible repercussions for me. Well, just saying, what does that say about me?
ああ、そういや普通の半勤めだったな。確かに、俺たちなんかと関わってるとバレたら面倒か。
Oh yeah, you're working for the domain, huh? I guess if word gets out that you're hanging with us, you could get in trouble.
いや、我が班は。
Well, our domain is.
さて、そんじゃそろそろ飯の買い出しに行かねえとな。佐野、平介、付き合ってくれよ。
Well, would you look at the time? I think I have to grab dinner stuff. Sano, Heisuke, let's roll.
おう、そんじゃな、相馬。また会おうぜ。
Sure thing. Anyways, later, Soma. Let's hang out again.
はい。
Oh, sure. The three of them hurried off to the shop for their dinner ingredients, once again leaving me behind. Soma looked at me shyly, and we both smiled faintly before finding the courage to speak.
そういえば、聞くのを忘れていたが、君も新選組の大使なのか？
Oh, I forgot to ask you. Are you a warrior of the Shinsengumi as well? Actually, I'm a page, or no, I'm not. Listen, I'm gonna go with my cover, alright? I'm gonna go with my cover. Yes, I'm a page. Soma hung his head low and muttered to himself something that was slowly appearing to be a habit.
君のような年者のいかぬ者でも幕府のために働いているというのに、ところが不代の我が藩は。
Okay. I guess the shogunate is even recruiting people of your age for the sake of our domain. now that the Tokugawa's hereditary daimyo is... Soma's voice trailed off as he shook his head.
それじゃあ俺はそろそろ行く。皆にもよろしく言っておいてくれ。
I don't want to overstay my welcome. Please send everyone my regards. Oh, sure. Goodbye. I bowed politely and Soma walked towards the gate. Soma was so full of mystery. It reminded me just how far I was from home. I turned to head back to headquarters alone in the bleak summer night. So Kazue Soma, a Kasama warrior, he meets the Shinsengumi during a mission in Kyoto in which he was commanded by a feudal lord to survey the city. Okay, so that's why he's here. Sorry about that, I don't know what happened to my avatar, but back to normal. Alright, so that is chapter 1-4 in the books. I hope you guys had a fun time with me. There was, you know, some cute interaction here and there. You know, again, some chapters hit good and some chapters don't. So, anyway, I thought this chapter was kind of cute. We got to meet Kazuma, and I don't think I met him in the PSP version. So, you know, it's kind of a good Easter egg. But anyway, I will see you all in the next one. And don't forget to change over your laundry from the washer to the dryer. And I will see you all next time. Bye!